Hello, everybody. May peace be upon you. The time is almost 2 in the morning. I'm not able to sleep. Maybe I'm a little excited about the launch, which we will be doing in a few days' time. So to fill out the time, when I cannot sleep, I will tell you a story. This time it will be a story about in memory of my Swiftcraft Explorer. The Swiftcraft Explorer is a boat. It's an Australian boat. It's very nice. It can fit up about 5 people. There's a deck where you can have your cup of tea, coffee, and I bought it in the 80s. Well, it cost me quite a sum. I think, if I can remember well, it's about 60,000 ringgit. The engine alone cost me about 15,000 ringgit. It's a nice boat, and I know I have to take care of it, so I park it at the Selangor Royal Yacht Club. I was a member there, so I thought it was safe to park it there. I do go out to sea, go fishing, and sometimes I just use the boat to go around, get the sea breeze, go fishing. But then after a while I encountered some problems over there. I wouldn't want to delve into those problems, but I decided to take it back. So I park it at my house. It was there for quite a while. But then I then started to think, what good is a boat if it is on land? So I have a friend in Johor. He has a chalet in a place called Pulau Pemangil. It's an island. If you know Tioman, it's further up than Tioman. If you take a trawler, normally trawlers will go to that island. The journey will take you 4 hours. So I took the boat there. The journey that I took with the boat was only 1 hour. It was quite a fast boat, but it's also a guzzler. So during the journey, the whole tank was empty. So luckily I have a spare tank. But while everybody was busy looking at the tank, we lost direction. But we were lucky enough, we reached the island before dark. The plan was to rent the boat to anglers and also divers. I bought 20 diving tanks. I built a small house to park the tanks there. We were aiming for Singaporean divers to come and dive there. But later I found out that it was not giving me any money. I don't know. The chalet operator promised me something, but in return I didn't get any benefit out of it. So I took all the tanks back, all the diving tanks back, the oxygen tanks back. I brought the boat back to Kuala Lumpur. Later on, a friend suggested that I put it at another island, this time in Terengganu. It's the Redang Island. Redang Island is beautiful, pretty. And the fish are plenty and it's a good diving spot. So I agreed. But then the results are still the same. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not a lucky person. And in the end, I brought it back. And parked it in Pulau Indah under the bridge. I locked it there. The trailer was there. The engine was nice. So I get somebody to have a look at it. Then one fine day, I came and looked at the boat. I saw only the trailer there. The boat was missing. This was the place where I parked my boat, my Swiftcraft Explorer. The boat was stolen. It's near the Pulau Indah Bridge. The bridge that links the island with the mainland. Quite a number of boats parked here. It's for rental. Then I asked the caretaker what happened, and he said somebody cheated him and said that he has bought the boat from me, and he took a lorry and brought it somewhere, I don't know. A week later, the trailer was also missing. So I gave up. But then I started hunting for the boat because I loved the boat so much. I spent so much money on it, and I love, captaining it. It's a fast boat. I look around, and finally I found it in it's either Sijangkang or Jenjarum. I think it's Sijangkang. It was in Sijangkang. It was parked at the jetty, at the fisherman's jetty. Well, the engine was not there, the boat was run down. I don't know what they did with it, but I'm too scared to take the boat. The place is full of fishermen, villagers there. And I'll leave it at that. It's just fated that I cannot own the boat. I'm the unlucky one. Well, in Pemangil, I lost all the opportunities to make money, and the owner still owe me 40,000 ringgit. He doesn't want to pay me back, but it's all right. And Pulau Redang is a foregone conclusion, and the boat is not here anymore. It's just a memory, my loving memory of my Swiftcraft Explorer. Well, enough of that. Now I will talk a little about the 19-footer sampan, the 19-footer boat that I bought in Malacca. Actually, I bought two boats. One is a smaller boat. The other one is a 19-footer boat. One is with an engine. The smaller one is with an engine. The bigger one doesn't have an engine because I do not want to use it in Malacca because I don't stay there. I stay in Kuala Lumpur. So I was thinking perhaps one in a week or what, I may come down and use the boat, but it doesn't happen. For 10 years I parked it there. I told the the caretaker, you can use it, you can rent it, you can, well, make a little money out of it because he is not very well off. So it's just trying to help him, and in return he helps me to take care of the boat. 10 years later, I went there and I saw the boat. So I decided I might as well take this boat. Since I have lost my Swiftcraft Explorer, I can only afford my 19-footer boat. So I rented a lorry, brought it back, cost us about 700 or 800 ringgit for the journey, for the trip. Park it at our farm. Then we do the restoration project. The boat was full of barnacles, some broken pieces here and there. We repair it, we cleared the barnacles, we did paint the anti-flouting paint, and then we did a second coating, and later on, what did we do later on? Later on we transferred it to the next jetty. We're going to launch the boat. I hope it is seaworthy. We'll test its seaworthiness, and we also check on the engine, whether the engine can run smoothly, and if we have time after the test run, we may do a little bit of fishing. I've not been fishing by a boat for quite a while. I would like to enjoy this, but the most important thing for us to do is to test the boat, see whether there's any leakages, see whether it floats nicely, it glides nicely, and see whether the engine performs. It has to perform because it's a brand new engine. It costs us 8,000 ringgit also, this engine. It's a 30 horsepower engine, Yamaha Enduro. Oh, it's quite heavy. Three old fellas like me find it difficult to carry. Anyway, that's the end of my story. I will post to you pictures or videos of the launch when we launch the boat in a few days' time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please support my channel. Please subscribe. View, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.